stand on guard.
And what a performance of Old Canada by Linda Lynn. And we'll be right back.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Fred VanVleet.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Fred VanVleet said people are overlooking us again, which is not a bad place to be in. Kevin, this front office finds diamonds in the rough, so it's only a matter of time before they're back in the mix.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. Thank you. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Luwawu is out there with Hunter, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Toronto, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. And it's Mikhailuk in at small forward. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And Young kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Driving inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Young outside. Inside. Capella kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Shot clock at 5. Hunter dishes to Young. Here's Capella. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Right wing. The drive by Siakam. And Capella sends it back.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Luwawu. A third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Luwawu's got his second basket of the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively You gotta love that energy.
And it's the Hawks' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter, the pass to Young. Shoots over Van Vliet. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A chance there to push it to double digits, but now Trent. He's coming off a 19-point game against Miami.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night. Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads. He makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
Raptors trail by 10. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Mikhailuk passes to Siakam. Here's Mikhailuk. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And the pass to Herter. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Luwawu, the pass to Herter. They get it back. Young outside. Clock at 6. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Van Vliet picks one up. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
The first free throw is good. And the battle for playoff position really at the forefront, Steve, of this game. Each team hoping to get any edge they can before the playoffs begin.
No doubt there's something extra at stake. The implications for the postseasons are big in this one.
And so Young nails them both. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now, here is Young. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
Hunter against Siakam. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused and really jumped on the other team early.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Van Vliet against Young. Passes it to Luwawu. Back to Young. Here's Capella. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
With great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Young against Van Vliet. Young passes to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Now, here is Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
And so Young nails them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
To the inside. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. Siakam's got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Out to the right wing. Hawks passing it around. And Young kicks to Hunter. Hands it from downtown.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Raptors trail by 13. Trent passes to Barnes. Back to Trent. Siakam trying to free himself up. Trent can't hit. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Luwawu. Here's Herter. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Capella. Back to Herter. Over Trent. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
It's stolen by Capella. Herter passes to Hunter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The effort on that play from Hunter manages to get everything he could hope for. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Trent. The free throw drops for Hunter.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Hunter on the wing. 13 feet away. Rebound by the Raptors. Now the pass to Barnes. Van Vliet up top. Defended by Young. Van Vliet with the bucket.
A lot of his shots come from 3, but once in a while, Fred will challenge the defense from the mid-range area.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Passes it to Okongwu. Gallinari surveying the D. Over Boucher. And it's Gallinari missing. Raptors trail by 16. Here's Mikhailuk. Boucher finds Van Vliet. Hunter against Barnes. Buries it down low.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Down low, here's Gallinari. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
The Hawks leading by 16. Bogdanovich left side. Pass to Okongwu. Young against Boucher. Young pass to Okongwu. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for DeAndre Hunter.
First team foul. Coming on the floor for the Hawks, Williams.
Achua kicks to Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Unloads from 13. And the shot falls short this time.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
From the elbow, in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Even though Gallinari is not a high flyer, his height helps from mid-range.
To the paint. And it's finished off by Boucher.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here is Gallinari. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Brooklyn. Bogdanovich goes in. Good D by Barnes.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Van Vliet looking around. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 16. Bounce pass Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Gallinari trying to get open. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He's such a tricky cover. Even inside, Trae Young makes adjustments that others can't.
Shoots from 12. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. And there's the pass to Okongwu. There's Gallinari with the 3. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk. Raptors trail by 18. Van Vliet outside. Bogdanovich against Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Achua the pass to Mikhailuk. Barnes outside. There's Boucher, and he banks in the layup. Boucher's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Raptors trail by 16. Khem Birch is out there with Young. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Barnes. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Gallinari. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Yes, that goes in. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Unselfish play by Gallinari, a natural-born scorer, showing a willingness to facilitate.
VanVleet kicks to Barnes. That's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. Williams finds Gallinari. Young up top, defended by Young. It's tipped. VanVleet outside. On the wing, Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. The shot by Birch, no good. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to Miami. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Gallinari. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to VanVleet. Over Young. Here's Birch. And he makes good on the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Young for the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Young's got 11.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here is VanVleet. We saw him with 29 points last game. That one goes in.
That's tough from VanVleet. Able to take the hit and keep working through it.
And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Gallinari. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Young. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now here's VanVleet. He has 7. It goes. VanVleet's got 7 now in this quarter. The Hawks leading by 12. Williams looking around. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Huerter passes to Bogdanovich. Unable to get that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Van Vliet against Bogdanovich. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Van Vliet.
What a fearless competitor Van Vliet is. Figures out ways to score inside while being covered.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Capella. 8 points for him. Kicks to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. And they pick up 2. Capella's got 10 points in the game.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Siakam looking around. The pass to Trent. Here's Mikhailuk. Van Vliet finds Siakam. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks leading by 12. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. In the corner. Herter with it. Capella inside. Covered by Birch. Van Vliet against Williams. Shoots over Van Vliet. The offensive rebound. Here's Herter. Defended by Trent. On the wing, Williams. From the arc. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter.
Raptors trail by 12. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force.
Herter passes to Williams. Capella with it. In the corner. Herter with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Capella. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 12.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul. Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. For all that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
And he sinks the second.
2020 was an incredible year for Siakam. Taking his game to a new level, was named an All-Star and an All-NBA player.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hunter on the wing. Inside. Stolen by Van Vliet. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
At the line for your Raptors, Fred Van Vliet. At the line.
Take a break.
for two.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred Van Vliet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
Passes it to Luau. To the inside. Capella fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
That's good from Capella.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
Here's Van Vliet. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Raptors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
That's his first personal foul. The team is now in penalty. At the line for Toronto.
1 shot.
Fred Van Vliet. Shooting 1.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
The Hawks leading by 9. Williams passes to Herter. In the corner, it's Capella. In the corner, Herter with it. Over Trent. Herter, no good. The Raptors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Here's Van Vliet. And that one hits back iron.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Herter. Defended by Trent.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Mikhailov. And Van Vliet. Here we go. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Williams with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A 3-ball. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. One is off, and the Raptors making a change here. Achua's checked in. And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 10. Down low, and stolen by Hunter. Here's Luau. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Herter. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 16. Boucher finds Van Vliet. Now Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Williams against Van Vliet. Williams attacking. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And so here's Toronto. Down by 12. Pass to Trent. And here's Boucher. Back to Trent. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but one could argue that it wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Barnes, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for Williams. Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Okongwu kicks to Young. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Barnes looking around. Van Vliet against Young. It's good. And the Hawks lead has got down now to just 10 on the basket from Van Vliet.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Now, here is Young. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Here's Trent. Barnes outside. Boucher in the post. Achua in the corner. The pass to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. The Raptors rebound. The lead now cut to single digits. Boucher's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hunter on the wing. Luwawu, the pass to Young. There's the triple. Again, Young missing. Raptors trail by 8. Passes to Trent. Going inside. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Luwawu. Van Vliet against Young. Over Boucher. Almost, but it rolls out.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. Focus on some other areas of the game.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Trent hits them both. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Young against Van Vliet. Young outside. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin, how did you find success as a team scoring in the first half?
We're moving the ball again offensively. A lot of guys are touching it, trying to look at mismatches. We found a play in an action that was working for us and kind of just kept going to it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Clint Capella had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 9 rebounds. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
Jack, let's get your insight on Toronto.
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be tempted to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it. Force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
And as we get into the